Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. And today we've got a lot to talk about and we've got a lot to do as well. So as you can see by the thumbnail, we are going to go ahead today and pick up the Diamond Brandon Roy and the Amethyst Scottie Pippen. So the final two players we need to complete this set. Of course, we're not going to lock it in. We just need these for the final challenge in the Clyde Drexler Spotlight Series challenges because I've gone on an absolute tear since yesterday. So in yesterday's video we did this fourth game 7-1 and since then I've gone ahead and done 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now the reason I've been able to get through these so quickly is because they were all so easy. So I've got this first challenge here, hold MJ under 20 points, and it's only 3-minute quarters, so that is super easy. Next one, 4-minute quarters, again, nice and easy. 4-minute quarters again, and then we get one at 5, and then another at 5. And then today's one is, again, only 4-minute quarters. So these games are super nice and quick. You don't have any really restrictions or things that you've got to do in the games. Like, most of them are just win the game. This one we did have to score 41 with Clyde. This one we had to score 39 with Hakeem. But other than that, they have been pretty damn straightforward. And for today's video, again, we just got to get the dub. So we don't have to focus on doing anything. We can just get a nice and easy win. Now, what do we need to talk about today? So I have gone ahead and done this daily challenge. So this was to win a game of domination by defeating your opponent by 5 points using 5 players from the Warriors. And then in the weekly challenges, we had the same thing, but by 10 points with 5 players from the Lakers. So in one game, I just put 5 players from the Lakers, 5 players from the Warriors, and I got both of them done in one game of domination. So we got a bonus 1000 MT pretty much for that, which isn't too bad. And the other objectives here are pretty dead. Thankfully, they get reset tomorrow, which is great. Very much looking forward to seeing what they're going to be putting in there. And then for the evolutions, we're getting there with 25 being the goal on that one. So, domination. Let's keep going here. We're at 66 stars, which is good. It means we got a bonus 3000 MT, I believe, for that middle one that you can see there. And have gone ahead and played. So, I played the Raptors, and then I played the Cavs and the Bulls. So, we've got to 3 more games of domination, which is great. And we've got all the packs here that we need to open. So, go ahead and open up all of these. So, we're 2/3 of the way completed of domination, the normal one, and then of course we've got historic and all time to go as well. So yeah, we've got a lot to do, we've got a lot to work on, but we're 2 games away from completing the spotlight challenges and being completely up to date with them, which is awesome. And after that we can then focus on domination. We might focus on triple threat offline. I don't know what to do. They're both really great grinding methods, I have to say. But with triple threat offline, of course, the ceiling is going to be 180 wins for us. We're not really going to go past that unless I get super bored on the game, which I don't think is going to happen. These 3 dominations are going to take us quite some time to get through, that is for sure. So let's open this final pack here. And then, as you can see, we've got a free pack standing here. Now, how did we get this one? This was from an email. So 2K sent out an email yesterday saying, like, welcome to 2K20, which makes no sense when the game's been out over a month already. But at the bottom of the email, it did have a lock code for this pack. So, got to thank 2K for that. A free pack. I'm definitely going to take it. And let's see who we're going to get out of it. Hopefully, it's a silver. It's not. It's Ja Morant as a gold. And I can't imagine he sells for anything. But you never know. We'll go take a look. So, let's put in Ja Morant, there he is, and he sells for, yep, absolutely nothing, but it is still free MT, we'll take it, it's better than nothing. Right, in the auction house, we've got all of the Warriors and the Lakers players that I had to buy for the challenges. Like I said, we did all of them in one game, and then here are a few players that have sold, so we're going to redeem that MT. As you can see, I've only got 250k left in the bank, and that's because we've got a bid on this Diamond Brandon Roy for 150k. And that has been roughly his selling point. We probably will get outbid on him just because some people do go up to the 160 mark. But hopefully they don't on that one. And then Scottie Pippen, as we can see here, 34,000 for him. Can we get any cheaper? No, we can't. So 34,000. There's quite a few up for 34,000, so I won't buy one yet. We'll go through the game today, and then we'll see where we're at after that. In terms of the club, let's get rid of Ja Morant. We're going to have a lot of shoes and everything to sell. In terms of the domination reward, Denzel Valentine is the next evolution player we got. We've got to hit 8 threes and score 50 points. That's easy enough. And then we're getting there towards another couple of bonus tokens, which is great. Now, will this shoe sell? It might actually. Ball handling, driving dunk, and speed with ball. That's a decent shoe. So that might sell. So we'll send that to the auctions. We'll discard that one. And we will discard that one as well. So make a little bit more MT in that regard. And then in terms of this, that's a gold one. So we'll send that to the auctions. Hopefully it sells. But for everything under a gold, obviously the best thing to do is just discard that and take your MT while you can. Another thing to note today, guys, is there is a locker code. Where was it? What? There was a locker code, I'm sure of it. If you go to here, there we go. So if you voted in this poll here, you got 2 tokens, which is pretty nice. You know, it's tokens for just clicking a button, basically, which is great. And then also, today was the day of the weekly spin. And on that weekly spin, I managed to get 6 tokens, which is why we are sitting at 16, which means we can get our final Ruby player that we need. And then we're going to be the Amethyst board, which is awesome. So who's the final player we're going to take? We've got Michael Ray, Bill Lampia. I mean, I don't really care for any of these guys. We'll take Michael Ray Richardson just because he has been the most redeemed card. And there we go. That is it. That is us done with the rubies. And now we have unlocked the Amethyst board, which is 6. So 30 tokens. I will be picking up our first Amethyst player, and we'll discuss who we're going to take at a later date. On to the card evolutions. Desmond Mason, he's getting there. He's only played 12 games, 400 points pretty much. Dunks are nearly done and a quarter of the way on the 3-pointers, which is great. And then coming down here, Clyde the Glide, he only needs 9 rebounds to become an Amethyst. That's ridiculously good. The points have been so easy. The assists have been super easy as well. And then come down here, we've got this Jerome Kersey. He's got the rebounds just by being in the squad. Like, I haven't actually been trying to get rebounds with him. Obviously, I've been trying to get rebounds with Clyde, but he's just been getting them. Like, he's been pretty good on the boards, to be fair. So we just need a couple of games scoring with him, and then he'll be up to a ruby, and we'll probably be able to sell him off for a decent-ish profit. Let's take a look at what he's selling for as a ruby. So we picked him up for a couple of thousand, I think. And as a ruby, he's selling for about 10k, which isn't too bad. As an amethyst, he's selling for, like, Jesus, 60k. That's ridiculous. We'll have a look at his requirements when we get him up to a ruby. But that is a big, big amount there. Have we been outbid on this Brandon Roy? We haven't yet. So fingers crossed when we get through this game, he will be sitting there for us to take. Right, so here we go. 4-minute quarters. We just need to win the game. We've got to use, who do we have to use? Clyde, Hakeem, and Kenny Smith in this one. So let's go ahead and make this team, and then I'll go into the game. Alright, so the CPU's team is, yeah, pretty easy. You've got Diamond Shaq, but that is about it. Other than that, it's going to be a pretty easy game, hopefully. Alright, we'll still put in our defensive settings, and I'll also show you what I do to get the rebounds with Clyde the Glide. So if we go to matchups, always want to put him on someone who can't shoot. So Donald Royal or Horace Grant. Let's see who's got the worst 3-pointer out of the two of them. Horace Grant at 46 and Donald Royal at 46 as well. So both of them pretty awful. So we'll just put him on Donald Royal. And we're just going to off-ball with Clyde Drexler down in the paint, of course. Is the best way to do it. You want to set your team settings as well to run in transition because, of course, you don't want anybody else grabbing the boards. But the fact that we've got Hakeem in this one, he's probably going to get quite a few of the boards. So I usually make sure I'm winning the game. Like, it doesn't take much to win these games, really. But here we go. So stay home, and then we want to run it in transition because we are going to off-ball with Clyde the Glide down here. He does get a couple, like I said, well, in the last couple of games, they'll be getting like 20 rebounds in Domination. Like, it's been so easy. Oh, no, we don't need to score with him, do we? We need to score with Desmond Mason. There we go. Kick out for the first shot of the game. That's the first brick of the game. Shooting to me still does not seem great, not going to lie. But there we go. Maybe I just need to learn what these players can do. Play with them a bit more. What is this guy doing? That's Shaq at the 3-point line. That is fine by me. Of course, we need the rebounds with Jerome Kersey as well. But in terms of scoring, we need to be doing it with Desmond Mason. That is going to be our guy for this game. Clyde Drexler is done. Oh, Shaq's going to get that board. Wow, that went in. 93% contested. Are you kidding me? That's wild. Right, 4 out, 1 in, of course. Push the pace and crash the offensive glass. And let's go ahead and try and get Desmond Mason going. Now, in the last game I played in Domination was the first time I've actually tried using him. Oh, wow, that is so deep. There's no way that's going down. It was the first game I've actually used him trying to score, especially trying to score threes, because up until last game he'd only had like 9 or 10 threes, I think, for me. But after that game, he's been absolutely on fire. Like, he got like 10 or so threes in that game. We're just going to take this first bucket of the game. We'll take the first points, just to get ourselves rolling in this one. But yeah, that game, he absolutely killed it. This Scott Skiles at the point guard position. Hall of Fame dimer. Look at that. He's got a nice steal as well. Let's find Desmond. There he is coming through. We're just going to take this one inside against Shaq. He was going to throw it down. And then he decided against it, which is a little bit annoying. Not going to lie. Oh, why could you not have just gone with your instinct? You could have taken that up. This Donald Royal guy does not even want to shoot a mid-range. That's how bad he is. But that's exactly what you want to do. You want to put yourself on someone who's just not going to score at all. So he didn't want to take it earlier, so unsurprisingly he misses it. But Hakeem just let Shaq get a rebound for some reason. I guess that's because we've got it on run in transition that he wasn't there. So we might have to change that one because obviously Shaq is a dominant force. He can change a game if he wants to. We're going to get the board here. We are. Hakeem pulls it down. We're going to get this out to Desmond Mason. We're going to take the 3. It's a bounce back on the bar. God, shooting this year is just, it's not good. It's not good, guys. Not going to lie. I've barely been taking any jump shots for the entirety of 2K this year, really. In Triple Threat Offline, it's just all about rim running. In Myteam Unlimited, in the couple of games I did play, that was, again, only about rim running. And in Domination, it's exactly the same story. So I've barely been shooting mid-ranges or 3-pointers this year. So coming in trying to shoot loads of 3s, it is pretty weird to me, not going to lie. Right, Desmond Mason, can we get you going to the rim? We kind of can. And you're going to get the shot. You're going to get the roll to go. I thought that I was going to brick. But that is his first 2 points of the game. So we need about, what, another like 1,200 points with him to get him up to a diamond. So it's quite a grind, not going to lie. That's a bit of a grind. Especially the fact that we've got this drone Kersey that we're going to need to score with as well. As this Magic team are just absolutely cooking us. Apparently we can't get a stop. These games up to this point have been so easy. Maybe it is because I'm trying to feed Desmond Mason and he's not that much of a scorer. Well, he is that much of a scorer as he takes it inside of a shack. Oh, there we go. That shut me up, didn't it? God damn. He just posterized Diamond Shack. God damn. That penny is absolutely cooking us, not going to lie. That is not a great shot by this Donald guy, but he's got that to go. Yeah, that diamond penny against Scott Skiles, it's not a fair matchup at all. Like, we're getting absolutely cooked on the defensive end. Any dribble moves he does, he gets it to go, but we've got Desmond Mason going inside again with another ferocious slam. You absolutely love to see it. And he only needs about 15 or 16 more dunks to get his 100 dunks complete. And then it is all about 3-pointers and points. And then we got another steal by Scott Skiles. We're going to take this 3 with Desmond. It's moving, which means, of course, it's not going to go. But Clyde Drexler is on the boards. And that was 100%... Was it? That was not 100% smothered. There was nobody near him, I swear. This game's contest system is so strange. But you know what? It's the same for everyone. It's the same for the computer, I guess. Even though they, of course, can cheat us a little bit because they're not a real person. Right, let's see if we can get a board here right at the end. Clyde Drexler's only got the 1 board so far in this one, but Penny is going to get that to drop. We'll try and get a buzzer beater here with Desmond Mason and see if we can get this inbound to him. We can. We get it up before the buzzer, and he nails it. No way! Desmond Mason coming in clutch. Is it going to count, though? I'm not sure. We had a second to inbound it and get it off. Call overturned. What does that mean? Like, has it been given now or not? It hasn't been. Oh, it was given on the floor and they overturned it and took it away from us. We deserve that. God damn. Alright, so we do really need to get Desmond going in this second quarter. There we go. Run to the rim and oh my god. What has just happened there? Okay, can we just appreciate what just happened to his arm? His arm just broke in many places getting him up for that dunk. Let's just watch this again in real time. What is this? What is that, 2K? What is that? Oh my, I mean, that is how you posterize someone, I guess. What is that? And then his arm just, like, kind of floats midair. And then, I mean, that is just unreal. I mean, what a poster. What a poster. And one as well. And one fun for Desmond Mason. That's an Amethyst card doing that. Hall of Fame showtime, lighting up. When he becomes a diamond, it is going to be an absolute GG. He is going to be insane. He's already insane. But getting some more shooting on him is going to make him so much better. But what is that from 2K? I don't understand how an animation like that was programmed into the game. But you know what? I'm not going to complain because it worked in my benefit this time. What a dunk that was. Desmond Mason again, straight to the rim, and that's going to be another dunk for him. So I think we're getting close with his dunks. I think that's 4 already. So we only probably need about 10 more, and we've got him complete in that regard. But we're going to get the dunks along the way anyway, because he does need so many points. And I'm worried about how many this drone Kersey's going to need when we evolve him. I think there's probably a reason that Amethyst sells for like 60k. I think that reason is probably going to be he needs something stupid like 2,500 points or something, just to get him evolved from a Ruby to an Amethyst, but we'll see. If it's half reasonable, we can always keep him and just do it just to sell him off for a bit of profit. But at the end of the day, we're going to have all of these people, as Desmond Mason again throw it down. We're going to have all of these people from Domination that we are now going to need to evolve. We've already got 3 that I've picked up today, and I'm going to hopefully get through quite a few more games as Scott Skiles gets another steal. My guy. And then Desmond Mason's going to come down. He's going to throw it down again. He is. Tree Rollins, you're a poster. You're an absolute poster, my friend. And then, yeah, anyway, over the weekend, hopefully, I'm going to get plenty more games of Domination done as well. So we should, fingers crossed, be completing normal Domination in the next week or so. Of course, we're going to get these Spotlight Challenges done, and we're going to add that Diamond Steve Francis to our lineup. We're then going to get Domination done, and we might dabble a bit in Myteam Unlimited to try and get that pink Diamond Amari and the Diamond Larry Bird, of course, because you get 2 for 1 this month, which is great. And if we want any chance of getting that Galaxy Opal Dr. J at the end of the 5 months, we're going to need to do it. But to be honest, I just don't know if I have the motivation. Like, they've released a Diamond Dr. J today anyway, so it's not as if it's going to be a card that isn't in the game. Like, well, in terms of like Dr. J, he's already going to have a great card in the game, so is it worth stressing about going 12-0? I'm not too sure, but I've seen a couple of videos on how to do it. A lot of people obviously say, like, do budget teams to match up against lesser opponents, which is fair enough. Like, it's going to be a reasonable tactic, and I just don't really enjoy the gameplay enough to want to play it online. Like, I barely want to play this thing offline. Well, no, I do really enjoy the grind offline, to be fair, especially these Spotlight Challenges. It's really nice being rewarded as Desmond Mason's going to throw it down again, reverse this time. It's really nice being rewarded with usable, like, kind of end game players. Like, I know they're only diamonds, but they are really good diamonds. Scott Scars with another steal? Not quite. They are really good diamonds, to be fair. Like, this Steve Francis is incredible. Chris Webber is... Why have I been switched on to Byron Scott again? Is that Byron Scott? I don't even know, but why have we been switched on to him again? I don't know. Desmond Mason, again, cutting backdoor, and that is his takeover now. Slasher takeover. You absolutely love to see that. So he's got 19 points in this one, which isn't too bad as we come up to half-time. So hopefully we can get to somewhere near 50 points for the game would be good for him. And Clyde Drexler, we just can't get any rebounds. This CPU are just not missing. Like, whenever they take a shot, they're just not bricking it. Shaq just got blocked. He got absolutely denied by Clyde Drexler, and then Desmond Mason's going to come down and he's going to posterize. Oh, whoever that was. I don't even know. Brian Shaw. Oh, you're on a poster, my friend. Desmond Mason absolutely killing it in this one. And then we're just going to let them come down. And, I thought Clyde was going to get another board there. He didn't. Hakeem this time getting the board. And Desmond Mason on the break is going to get another dunk to go. This team has just taken flight in this second quarter. We've got Hakeem killing it inside. We've got Jerome Kersey with his takeover now. He hasn't even done anything. He's got 1 board and 1 assist. Is this going to be a board? No, it's not. See, they're just making everything. It's ridiculous. But anyway, let's just make the most of Desmond while we can. While he's got his takeover, let's make the most of him. Let's send him inside and get another layup to go. I thought we were going to catch another body there, but it wasn't to be. But I'll take 2 more points. That's 25 at the half. That is a really, really good outing. Alright, we're going to get the last shot of the quarter here. Hopefully, Desmond Mason actually runs to the tin. He has, and he gets the dunk to go just before the end of the first. So we've got a 4-point lead, and we've got 27 points with Desmond Mason. Alright, start of the second half. We've still got a couple of takeovers on some players, including Scott Scars, so he should get a little bit of a bonus to his playmaking, which is already super high. Oh, that's not a good shot, is it? God damn. Yeah, Scott Scars with 13 assists already in this one. The man is absolutely killing it from that point guard position with that Hall of Fame dimer. If you don't have him, you need to get him. He's so good. If any of your players need to score, they're going to be doing it at a much higher rate. Oh, God, Shaq's open. They're going to be doing it at a much higher rate if they are coming off a Hall of Fame dimer pass, nonetheless. And he does also come with the Gold Floor General, which increases the offensive stats of everyone on the floor. So not only the player you're trying to score with, just everyone on the floor gets a boost. Desmond Mason for 3. It's a first 3 with him, and it's a brick. You can tell it's a brick when it's in the air because the players already start going up for the rebound, which is so dumb. I don't know why that's a thing this year, but Desmond Mason is going to take it inside. Much higher success rate at throwing it down. Desmond again to the rim and throws it down. That's 31 points in the game for him. He is so much fun, guys. If you haven't got up to 100 wins, I believe it is, in Triple Threat Offline, you kind of need to do it. You kind of need to get it done. Is this going to be a rebound for us? It's not. Hakeem is going to steal our thunder. God damn. That's why I've been getting like, oh, we're going to throw this down. Oh, we're going to throw it down. Horace Grant, you're on a poster now. And it's another and 1 for Desmond Mason. This card is disgusting. My God, what a player this guy is. If you haven't got him, again, that is another reason why you need to. Yeah, 100 wins in Triple Threat is not too bad. It doesn't take too long. You can definitely get it done in a couple of days if you are really trying for it. And my God, is it worth it? Yes, it is. Clyde Drexler, it's not going to get a rebound. Oh, that's what I was saying. In the Domination games that I've played, I've been having like a bronze or a silver at the centre position, and then no one really decent at the power forward position either. And of course, Domination games are on... Is that going to go in? It's not. Goddamn. Domination games are on All-Star, and this is on Superstar, which is why they are making their shots at a little bit of a higher rate than I'm used to. Desmond Mason on the break. Is he going to slam it down over? Oh, he's not. That would have been a disgusting poster again, but he's still got the layup to go. He does have his Gatorade symbol now. Everyone does, because I haven't used any subs so far in this one. Definitely wouldn't recommend doing this, but I know that I'm good enough to beat the AI, even using just 5 players. Scott Skiles with another steal. You know what? We need points with Jerome Kersey, so we might as well take some while he's wide open under the rim. He's got 1 rebound along with 2 points for his evolution, so that's a little bit, I guess. You know, every little helps in terms of these evos. But I can't believe that Clyde only has the 1 board. I've been getting like 15 a game with him. What's going on? Alright, so we've taken all of our timeouts, so everyone does have a little bit of stamina as we go into the final quarter. Are we really getting double teamed to Scott Skiles? God damn, I guess I don't like the fact that I've got 18 assists with 1 player. Desmond Mason all the way to the rim. Is that going to be an and 1 against Shaq? Yes, it is. Desmond going to get hopefully 40 in the first 3 quarters. Green lights the free throw. Yeah, absolutely love to see that. And it gives us a little bit of a cushion going into the 4th quarter. But like I said, everyone now is nice and energized, so they should be playing quite a bit better in the 4th quarter. God damn, that nearly went in. Anyway, let's go ahead and win this thing and get ourselves 1 step closer to Diamond Steve Francis. Shaq's just taken a mid-range. Of course he's going to brick it, and Jerome Kersey comes and steals a rebound. I thought that was going to be Clyde's to take. Desmond Mason's going to come down and finish that one off. So, as you can see, we've actually taken quite a commanding lead in this one. Really put it out of any doubt. Jerome Kersey's done quite a bit of scoring, actually. He's been running the fast break and just being in the right place at the right time. That's going to be another stop, but again, Shaq is on the boards. There's just no rebounds going about in this game. Like, Hakeem has just eaten up every possible one that there was. I was hoping to get Clyde Drexler evolved today, but it's just not going to happen. Desmond Mason again, backdoor cut. You absolutely love to see it. I was hoping to get him evolved today. You only needed 9 boards. I thought that'd be quite easy in this game, but we've got 1. Not quite the same as 9. Alright, Desmond is close to another taker. I've just seen it under his name. So let's try and get him going to the rim. A couple more buckets and he should be there. But, of course, whoever that was at centre position, Hakeem just ran right in front of the play. And Shaq was going to get the stop. But we get the board with Clyde Drexler. We get over to Desmond Mason. And we're going to brick the shot, of course, because any jump shot just doesn't go in this year. Unless it's a dunk, it's just not going to go in. Oh dear, that's so dumb. So dumb. Right, anyway, come on. Can we get him going here? Can we get him going? Shaq was looking the other way, but Desmond took so long to get that layup up. I mean, I don't know what he needed to think about there. Like, the rim was right in front of him, but he needed to think about it a little bit and give Shaq enough time to get the block. Is this going to be our board with Clyde? It is. There we go. So we've got 3 now. So we're actually slowly getting these boards in this 4th quarter, and they look like they are intentionally fouling, so we're going to give the ball straight to Desmond Mason if they are going to do that, which they're not now. Okay, that's pretty weird. Not sure why they gave away 1 foul, but let's go ahead and get him another bucket before this one comes to an end. Can someone explain to me what Desmond Mason is doing? What? Oh, this game. What are you doing? Right, are you going to get that one to go? He is 100% smothered. Like, it just shouldn't happen, but it does. And I guess I can't complain because it happened on my team. But still, you don't love to see that. You really don't. That's another board for Clyde Drexler. So he comes away with 4 in this game. It's not awful. Desmond Mason for a green light on the 3-pointer, getting him over 50 for the game. That is fantastic. 51 points for Desmond Mason. Not a bad game at all. 1-3, but loads and loads of dunks. And Clyde Drexler with 4 rebounds in the end, so not too bad. And we get the dub, and we get, what was that, 5,000 MT, I believe? Let's go and have a look. So there we go, that was 5,000 MT for winning that game. Very nice. And we've got this final game, and again, we just need to win the game. Nice. Of course, we've got to use the entire set now. Did we win? Brandon Roy, we didn't. We got outbid at 150,000 MT. That sucks. Right, okay, let's go ahead and have a look at him again. So, what do we put? 157,000. We've got outbid. That really sucks. I don't really want to put a 161 on it, but I guess we can. No, we'll put some on this one, and we'll see if we can get lucky. Hopefully we do, but whatever happens, next video, I will definitely have this Brandon Roy, and I will definitely have Scottie Pippen as well, because we will be doing, of course, that final game, and we'll be picking up, well, fingers crossed we'll be picking up the Diamond Steve Francis. Looks super easy. All we've got to do is get the dub, and let's have a look at his price. So it looks like it is staying around 34,000, 35,000, so we'll buy this one, 34,400. Welcome to the squad, Scottie Pippen. And now we just need that final card, and we've got the set ready to go. So, super good gameplay today. Desmond Mason only needs one more dunk, he needs 75 more threes, and about 1,000 more points. So, we're getting there with him. We really are getting there, and of course, he then gets loads more gold badges. So, he's already an absolute beast, and he's going to get even better. And then Clyde Drexler, we need 5 more boards, so we should be getting that as well. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.